Hi, welcome to another episode of Banking Insights. Today I'm being joined by Birgitta Stark, and we're going to talk about sustainability in the banking area. My name is Alexander Eertmans, and let's get started. So you're a sustainability and data expert. Why do we need those people?
Well, sustainability and data as separate topics existed already before, but now with the new regulations and with what is happening around us, it is getting a more interesting topic by combining the two, because we need to start measuring sustainability, and for that we need to be able to collect and manage data.
All right, you're just saying, and this is obviously very interesting for the viewers, obviously the finance sector being heavily regulated. Which ones are upcoming, and can you dive a little bit into it, how the questions look like now and why this data structuring is so important?
So what is coming is that most of the clients, including the bank, will need to report on sustainability, whether they are aligned with the expectations of the EU. And for that, we will need to be able to measure that from a banking perspective as well. We need to be able to measure how sustainable the projects are that we are financing, but on the other hand, we will also need to be able to embed it into our everyday life, how the financing, the banking activities are running, and how sustainability affects them, how the key performance and risk indicators need to be adapted, and then how it will support the sustainability ambition of the bank itself.
So if I hear you correctly, you're saying we're basically going from qualitative models towards quantitative models, and right now it is the time to organize the data around it so that it gets uniform with the same taxonomies and everything.
Yes.
And can you shed a little bit of light? What are the timelines before everyone needs to do this?
It's a very scalable process. So we need to start now. We already needed to report on that last year, but from a more high-level perspective. And the expectation is that by 2025, it will be a very detailed requirement going into details how the companies support the climate change mitigation, how they are adapting, what are their ambitions and plans to adapt to that, and whether they do no significant harm to the environment.
Yeah, I love this topic, right? Because I feel we can all contribute towards these sustainable things. What is the biggest next step that you would advise the sector to pick up?
The first one is to have an ambition, to think about what they would like to achieve, and then to communicate it within their organization and to collect the experts and the interested people who can manage sustainability, because at the moment it's more like an add-on. We need to prepare it because it's a regulation. But in the future it will be just like a price. It will be everywhere and everyone will speak about that.
I really like that. Can people contact you in case they have any follow-up questions?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, you've heard it. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time on another episode of Banking Insights.